Hey everybody, welcome to La Cocina del Tavo. Oh my god, it's been a long time since I've been in here. Today I'm making aguachile. It's a Mexican dish made out of shrimp. You're going to love it. Don't forget to like this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. So recently I went to Southern California. I went to go see my family and of course the Dodgers. I'm a big fan of Dodgers, if you don't know that. But I also went down to Mexico and I visited family and tried a lot of Mexican food, a lot of Mexican seafood actually, which is really good. It's weird, a lot of people don't know that about Mexico. They have great seafood, as you can see here. So I'm going to use this frozen shrimp here, as you can see. But first I'm going to give this shout out to Guadalupe Ruiz. She commented on the post that I put there. Go and follow me on Facebook. I post some pictures or videos sometimes. But yeah, I'm going to use this jumbo shrimp, even though it wasn't that jumbo or big. It's kind of medium size in my opinion, but this will work. So I'm going to use this here, and it's frozen like I said. And I'm going to go ahead and rinse it off in cold water until it thaws out. That usually takes around like 5 minutes, and then I'm going to start peeling off. But as you can see, I'm leaving the tail on, and these come deveined, by the way. So they're just raw and frozen with a tail on, but deveined. So I'm taking the skin off here, or whatever you want to call that, and I'm just leaving the tail on. So I'm going to do this to all the shrimp. Alright, so now I'm going to butterfly these shrimp. In my opinion, they'll cook faster than if you leave them whole. So that's why I'm going to butterfly them. If not, you can leave them whole, or you can even take the tail off, whatever you want to do. But yeah, I'm going to do it this way. And this dish actually comes from Nayarit, which is a state in Mexico. This is where it was invented. And there's different ways of cooking this, but this is just how I do it. But yeah, if you have fresh shrimp, go ahead and use it. Where I live, the shrimp they sell over the counter, it's not fresh, it stinks. So fresh, I mean, yeah, seafood that's fresh should not stink at all. So that's why I buy it frozen over the bag, or in the bag. Alright, so now I'm going to cut up the limes. I bought 12 limes just to make sure I had enough. But to cook the shrimp, I used about 7 limes, the juice of all those limes. And then I also juiced out about 3/4 of a cup for the marinade that I'm going to make, and I'll show you that here in a bit. But yeah, like I said, you can buy your own fresh shrimp if it's really good. Just go ahead and buy it. You can use even fish like codfish to make this dish. It doesn't have to be shrimp. You can even use salmon if you want. And you can, if you do use shrimp, you can cook it over the pan if you want to make sure it's totally cooked. It's totally up to you. But I know traditionally they do it this way, and it's not too sour from the lime. Everything balances out with the marinade that I make. So yeah, if you're worried about that, yeah, don't worry, it should come out fine. Alright, so now I'm going to put salt to taste. I used about 1 tablespoon of salt. Every shrimp size will be different, so of course this is all to taste. And then I'm also going to use black pepper, and this is also to taste. I didn't put garlic powder, but if you have garlic powder, you can use that as well. So you want to put lime juice to not fully submerge the shrimp, but about halfway. And so you're going to cook this here for about 30 minutes, and then we'll start on the marinade, and I'll show you that here in a bit. Alright, so I'm going to use all these serrano peppers and these 2 jalapeno peppers to make the marinade. This is going to be very, very spicy. 1 out of 10, I'll probably put it like a freaking 7 to 8. Trust me, it's really hot. If this is the first time you're trying this, I would recommend using about 2 jalapeno and 2 serrano peppers. That should be fine. It should be nice and mild. But other than that, this is going to be spicy. My wife isn't here, so that's why I'm making it really spicy. She doesn't like spicy food at all. But I'm going to use Also for this marinade, I'm going to use half of a red onion, The other half I'm going to save, and I'm going to garnish towards the end. Alright, so go and save that other half, and I'm going to use the stems of 1 cilantro and 3/4 of a cilantro plant, or bundle, whatever you want to call it. It's just because I love cilantro so much, that's why I use it that much. But if not, I would recommend using the stems, because the stems have a lot of flavor, and using about 1/3 of the cilantro bundle. Okay. Alright, so we're going to blend this up now, and I'm going to use the 3/4 of a cup of the lime juice. Alright, so go ahead and blend this up so everything's so kind of like a soupy kind of texture. Alright, so it's been about 30 minutes now that the shrimp has been cooking, and I'm going to put the marinade over this, and I'm going to let this come together, let them play inside the pool, get to know each other, love each other. Let this cook down for another 30 minutes and it should be done. Alright, so go ahead and let them play. Alright, in the meantime, while they're having fun in the pool, I'm going to cut up in slices like julienne or half moon, whatever you want to call this. This red onion here, I'm going to garnish this here once it's done cooking another 30 minutes. All right, and I'm going to peel a cucumber as well. I only showed 1 cucumber, but I'm going to use 2 cucumbers, and I'm gonna peel them. I'm gonna cut them in half, cut them in half, and then take out the seeds with the spoon. But you can leave the seeds on, of course. It's whatever the way you like it. I know some people like the seeds, so you can leave them on if you want. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I forgot to mention, but this dish could be an appetizer. Sometimes it's served as an appetizer, like a seafood Mexican restaurants, or you can eat it as a whole entree. Like, it's totally up to you. Like, if you eat it as a whole entree, you can serve it with tostadas and avocado slices on the top, and however you want to garnish it, with even more hot sauce or red pepper flakes. It's totally up to you, but I'm going to eat this over tostadas, and yeah, I'll go ahead and show you that at the end. Alright, so it's been about 25 minutes or so now, and I'm going to add all this, the cucumbers and the red onions to the pool here of happiness, and I'm going to just go ahead and mix it all up. Alright, so this is how it should look like when it's totally cooked. It's been an hour in total cooking. It looks just like you would cook it in a pan, and it has the same texture, so it's done. I'm going to serve it on the plate here with all the cucumbers and onions that I picked out with the shrimp. And I'm going to serve it on a tostada. You can eat it as an appetizer, however you want to eat it. But yeah, don't forget to like this video, comment below, subscribe to my channel. I'm sorry I haven't been on here. It's been a long time, but a lot of things have been going on. But trust me, there's more videos to come. Alright, go and subscribe. Thank you.